Hello everybody, Goyle here, also known as Sketching Creations, and today we're back in Half-Life 2 / Garry's Mod. Look at some more maps. And today, we're starting in a little bit of an interesting one. So here I am inside this little booth here. Got a Combine screen and console. You can see it's showing some shelves outside. Pull this lever. Pulls up a shutter. Here's a little processing booth in front of us. Now this right here is my own incomplete attempt at remaking Papers, Please in the Half-Life 2 aesthetic. It's not really complete though. It's come out here. So this is the inner side of the border checkpoint. Here's the wall with some turrets. It's open. In the full build there will be some Combine soldiers standing in the middle here. Here's goes to the booth here. Here's where all the citizens will stand in line. It's not very done at all, though. Like in the final map, you would just stay inside this booth here. This console right here closes the doors. That's when you shut the shutters. The guards would come get whoever is causing trouble. And yeah, if you interact with the console here, it activates these turrets, which go after citizens. I don't have. Here, I'll spawn a citizen in. And the turrets are out of bullets, though. As you can just stay locked out there. Let's turn it back off. Anyways, you can also see the Citadel from your little booth window. And yeah, that's all there is to this map file. I don't know whether I'll ever return to it, but you know, it's there. Anyways, on to the next map. Now we're here in this little place. Now this map right here, it's a big scenic area. Quite strange of a place, isn't it? Now this right here is based after a picture I once saw on Derpy Brewer, I think, or it may have been DeviantART, I don't remember which. I can't find the picture again. This is a little scene recreation of a picture made by an artist, I think, that went by the name like Lilith or something. I don't remember the full details. You see, I saw their picture online. I thought it looked interesting, so I tried to remake the area as a map. Here's what I came up with. It's spooky, isn't it? You know, an X pool with a tree in the middle. Got these flowing waterfalls, which use the water source pack. They sploosh down at the bottom. Here's the under the water, it looks like. Or else you got these little shelf indents in them. And here's a death pit down below. That looks from above. It's a small little spooky area, but also I can make the sprites in the background start rotating. This is a random little thing I added to it. There's not much else to this. Although I did use the Citadel ambience for this, so it's a little spooky. Anyways, let's go on to the next map then. Now I don't remember where I've ever pointed this out before, but I have used Source Engine for school projects. Actually, I did mention this back in Portal 2 archives. I have used Source Engine for school projects before. And this is another instance of me doing that, because now we're at the Parthenon. And I made this for a school project. Go here in the front, see here's the main chamber. It's fairly basic though, that's all there is to it. I'll go back to the back, there's nothing here. It's a little remake of the Parthenon for a school project. I don't remember, I think I got a passing grade for that. Yeah, it's mostly what there is to this, but also... Wait. Oh no! Anyways, onto another school project map. This one's more decorative. Just a background for an image I made. It's a little highway along the forest with a waterfall in the back. It's also in the White Void. Ignore that, it's not part of it. Just a random little thing, you know. A little scene build. White forest, got doors. Some makeshift lampposts. Got the muscle car. It's not solid, it's not real. Got forest both ways apparently. Yeah, it's another small map, there's not much else to it. If we were to go in the water, it's not real water. It's just visual, so it didn't need to be real. Also, there's a ladder back there. Yeah, that's it for that one. So, I guess I can show a few more maps then. Now, here we are in this little map. This map is interesting. This map is a recreation of the convenience store from the VR game Job Simulator by Alchemy Labs. A long while ago, I watched Markiplier's videos of him playing Job Simulator, and I found it quite fascinating. Of all the VR games I've seen, Job Simulator is one of the favorites, just from how quirky and random it is. It's fun to mess around with the environment. So I decided to recreate that feeling, but without VR. So I recreated the convenience store level. You see here, we're in City 17. And there's a whole bunch of citizens walking around. This little background ambience. Yeah, there's Sharon. How's it going? There's Mary in the background. There's the citizens walking around, and here we are in the shop. There's a bunch of little things here to keep you occupied while you're in this map. So here's the cabinet where they keep the fireworks. There's no fireworks included, but you can put yourself in there if you want to. Players fit in here. There you got the freezer. We've just got cake from the food and household items. Food and household items. Food and household props add-on from GMO Workshop. Again, made by Chili. You can spawn infinite cake from the freezer. Also got the scanner. It works. And we got this little cabinet right here. Like in the original, it stores like extra like prop items. Like there's nothing in it here. So here, you got the fridge. There's nothing in it. We got the lotto drawer, which is physics-based. Also, sometimes it can kill you, which is a little weird. And here we got the little changey part of the desk. Push that, you get the microwave, which is in place of the hot dog rotisserie roller, whatever it's called. You pull this lever all the way, and you get the display pad open, except it's not really complete. So if I just drop a thing in here, it's portal technology. I couldn't really have a warpy display thing going on here, so instead it's just a portal. It's not empty. Anyways, close that up. Also got the bigger, drawer. It's got the bigger fire right here. Boop. Makes things big. Get a fresh cake. Excuse your drawer. Out of the way. Let's pop it in there. Boop. Big cake. Very nice. Anyways, you can also leave out. Oh, before that, you also got the security camera right here. Kind of works like how it does in the original, except it only turns as long as you're holding the button. You can't see me. You see sparks though. That's a security camera right there. Jump over the counter, you can walk around store space. Some more stuff. I remade all these posters and textures myself. I think mostly from I. It's nice. A little bit of effort. Got these signs up here. Got ATM. Over here is the freezers with all the fridges with all the cakes. Got more cake. Here we got cereals. I've never had Cheerios, really. I've never had Apple Jacks, I've never had Corn Flakes. There's your boxes right here. All this stuff on the shelf. Over here, you can go in the bathrooms. Here's a human bathroom. Again, I don't have reflections of them in Half-Life 2. Here's the bot bathroom. Got a job bot employee of the month sign. Here's the manager's office. I think every like 10 or 30 minutes this phone will ring. Tell you how long you've been in the map. Also, got a triangle vending machine. Put it in trash. We don't need that. Anyways, there's nothing really outside the store though. You don't need to go out there. It's just background details. Yeah, they're Griggs. Where are you off to in such a hurry? That's mostly it for this map, but also there's a night version as well. The inside of the store is still the same, but the outside's different. There are a lot less citizens roaming around. You can see, also obviously it's night and it's raining. It's a nice little ambient. See someone sleeping on the bench over there. He's had a rough time. Must be having a rough time. It's mostly just a little aesthetic difference. There's not much else different here at all. Occasionally you can still see someone roaming the opposite sidewalk. Oh, there's a car. Passes by. It's a nice neat little map just to recreate Job Simulator without VR. Except not quite. It's a nice place. And I actually have seen it used in a Gmod video animation. Waluigi's Taco Stand by, I forget what the name is, but I'll link it in the description. It's a nice video. I appreciate the use of my map in their video. Anyways, on to the next one then. And now here we are in a location from Pokemon Sun and Moon, Po Town, a town taken over by Team Skull that is a perpetual rainstorm. Now this is my favorite area from Pokemon Sun and Moon, just because of how gloomy it is compared to the rest of Alola. I really like the feel of it and the music. It's all very moody. I like it. So it's just this Po Town. You can't go outside, you're just in town. And like in the original game, a lot of the houses are just fake. Here. Can't go in. It's not quite as detailed as the original, but you know, it gets the point across. Here's a Pokemon Center. Fun fact, during development, these doors kept crashing the game because of a problem I had with having them both open at the same time. There's also why you can't close the doors once you open them. Anyways, Pokemon Center. It's looking a bit run down. There's not much left in here. Some stray medkits in the back. This battery generator someone's trying to use to power the Healy machine, the PC. Nothing's working. It's all broken. Anyways, so that's a Pokemon Center. Also, it's not entirely correct, but I did what I could. Anyways, more fake houses. So it's got a gate in front. This truck right here that one Team Skull runs on top of. Got the big mansion in the back. This only building is actually real, but also it's kind of bad. because I was trying to make it fit inside the exterior dimensions. And now we're here in the mansion. There's not much to see here. It's also not nearly as detailed. Much like the Candlelight High Library, the mansion took a really big hit for me just trying to maintain the inner and outer dimensions of it. There's not much to see, really. Part of me kind of wants to revisit this map to kind of make it better, but I don't know if I should, really. Let's come over here. Here's the kitchen. You find one of those paper notes. It's really kind of ugly, really. I really can't defend this. I think this is the one bedroom where you have the two female Team Skull Grunts who complain about wearing each other's clothes. Anyways, got the balcony here. Nice. Look out over the whole town from here. Anyways, go back here. Here's the room where Guzma hangs out, except, yeah, again, it's not much to look at. Anyways, there's also not going through the window to get to that room. Yeah, it's another small, simple map, but it is what it is. There's not much else going on, except you come back to this corner. You got these dumpsters back here. If you hit them, not that one. You hit that one, you trigger a fog over town. Dense fog. Hit the other one, you can turn it back off. And if you break these crates, you can toggle the music's looping. And yeah, that's it for that one, though. Again, there's not much else to it. So on to the next map. Now this right here is another little interesting remake. This is a remake of one of the levels from the Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets PC game, slash Gamecube. This is a remake of the level you go to, where you go to chase after Goyle to get the bit of him for the Polyjuice potion. It is my favorite level from that game, so I remade it here as a source level. It's a nice little thing. You got a chest, the medkit. Got the flipendo switch. I'm not going to push it though. It's not quite the same, but you know, it's mostly the same. Spiral staircase. You little go through as a level. This little sitting area. It's not you don't have defendo, so instead you just pull a lever to pull down this bit of wood. You can cross. There's no defendo here. So you jump across this corner, and you end up in this common room. Get this weird chimney passage. It's coming out through the fireplace. And over here you got this. The Lumos statue. You attack it. It opens up thing up here. You get there in time. Oof. There we go. In here, got a rocket crate. And also because you don't want to I don't want you to get stuck, it opens right back up when you open that. Like this little common room here. Also, for shortcut purposes, you can open this window from this side. Only this side though. Anyways, you need to go through here. That's through this area. And this is where you fight the big purple head crab. The big giant purple fire crab. You knock him into this hole over here. You step on the floor switch. And it opens the door back here. Technically in the original it is just a secret wall that opens, but I want it to be a door. Let's go back here. Here's a gnome hovel. There's no gnomes here though. And you got this right here. There's no defendo. You come back here. Suit batteries. Yum yum. Anyways. Now here's this area over here, this big open area. Come over here. Up here is where there's a big defendo. There's a big flipendo block. Again, since if you don't have that, just touch it. Again, it falls out into place. You use it to get up from here. You go this way. There's another Lumos statue. It opens this up. Gets some SMG ammo. This area is relatively pointless in the original because it just gives you beans, maybe a frog or two. Here's a little potion storage with these nifty props. That's neato. I like those gibs. Here's, I think there's like head crabs here when you come. I keep saying head crabs. Fire crabs. It's fire couch and you go here normally. Here's another Lumos spot. Some shotgun ammo. Got this area with all the venomous tentacula. There's a chest down in one of these alcoves, but I didn't put it in. So that right there is something different, but I'll cover that later. Because you can climb up here. This little area. Empty chest. And this leads you out here. Of course, there's the other route, though. You go this route. Got a gauntlet. Deposit enemies. Just like that. And we're done here. Get a free medkit. Now we can cross out here, go into this peculiar library. Go back here, open the shelf, Lumos statue. Go back here, open the shelf. Beans. I don't think there's a card back here actually. Anyways. No defendo, just open that shelf. Normally there would be a thing here, but there's not right now. Excuse me. Anyways, no Alohomora, so just open it with your hands. Come up here. Look at this secret area. Got another Lumos statue. And that opens a thing back here. Come down here. And I changed this puzzle because the original puzzle doesn't really completely work. Because you kind of have guns. You shoot them down here. Anyways. Also, the staircase is awkward. Because I couldn't figure out how to make it work nicely. Don't get stuck down there. Okay. Come through here. It's a little side alcove chest you can get. SMG ammo. Or pistol ammo. This little thing. And just come back here. Our Lumos statue for no reason. We got the weird green goo pit area. A whole bunch of junk in it. Gives more SMG ammo. Here in our Lumos statue. Some AR2 ammo. Jump over the pits. Go from being in the dungeons to being in a weird attic barn attic. Come through here. You see down below. You go this way. Break this lock. Come through here. You break this. No defendos, you just break it with your crowbar. Now we're down here. There's a little area with gnomes. With a gnome. And our stuff. There's got this upper ledge here you can walk over. Got this bridge here you can open. You got no defendo. Go back here. Got this right here. I don't know why, but for some reason this ledge is rather deadly, so, you know, don't touch it. Like that. It's rather deadly. Anyways, back out here, there's a little river, stream. The current actually does push you along. We got another Lumos statue. Opens this. More SMG ammo. And coming back here, the final barn where you find Goyle. Of course, there's no Goyle here. Still though, it's a nifty little map. Not much else to it. Anyways though, there is a little extra to this map though. Where if I restart, go back to the beginning, if I pry open this door, there's a brick sticking out of this wall behind it. If I press the brick, something happens. If I go back out now, we're in combat mode. This map has its own separate combat mode, where you can fight enemies along the way to get to the end. However, I'm not going to go through that. If you want to find it out, you can play it yourself. It's on my workshop. Anyways though, let's go through a few more maps then. Got a few more small ones. Chaos! Chaos!
Great Scott! My God, how did you get here? And when? The clock is ticking. No, fiddlesticks. What now? I'm encountering unexpected interference.
Well, anyway, that's about it for that. For the time being, that is it for all those archive episodes for Half-Life 2. That is all the maps I had to cover. However, of course, there will be more maps to come in the future. And for any further maps that come, they will have their own individual episodes within the series. Just short little episodes, just showcasing those maps by themselves. But for now, though, the long episodes are done with, for the most part, unless I have like a long map come up in development later. So anyways, until whatever happens next, my name is ALLOS, also known as Sketching Creations, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.